got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb.
Girl, you got me shook from the way your body looks. Got me riding hooks, got me feeling like a rook. I don't do it by the book, but for you I'll take a look. Don't know what your mama took, sweet and spicy.
Hello YouTube, welcome to Hackmed Gaming. I am Hackmed. I am back with some more Out of Ore. Sorry, been away for a few days. Haven't really had the time to get anything recorded, so I apologize, but I'm back. We're going to pick up in Out of Ore. I did see that the next beta update, I don't know if it's this Friday. I don't know when it is. I'm hoping it's this Friday. They're adding asphalt and the pavement machine and stuff like that. I'm super excited. I don't know if it's gonna break saves or not. I hope not, but if it does, that is unfortunately just part of early access beta, not early access game. And if it does, I guess that'll be the start of season 2, but we're gonna play as if it's not for now. So we're going. Also, I put it in the last video. I put the link in, but I forgot to mention it. But I do have the Discord up and going. They'll probably go through some changes here and there. I'll add some stuff and whatnot as it gets used up. But there is a Discord now, and the link will be in the description. And I'll probably throw up a community post and YouTube with it, so that way, if you want to join it, come on in. We'll be able to set some stuff up, hopefully. So, let's get into it. Alright, so we left off last episode redoing our whole plant. I still have to reinforce it again. I mean, I don't need to reinforce it. For looks, I need to put up the metal brackets and all that like that to help hold, like, just for looks, aesthetics. And I do have to change this a little bit. But I actually stopped in Split in 2 Gaming the other day. I think it was Sunday. And I was asking about the tunnel and if his tutorial is still good. And he said, yeah, it's pretty much good. But as of right now, I just got to, like, encase this in concrete blocks. So I just kind of got to make a little vault for it. So I'll end up pulling all this out. And I think I was going to move it straight over here anyway. So we got that. But I'm not going to worry about that right now because we're broke. So I need to go get the loader here. And yeah, make some money. So I can finish that. So I can tie this in right here, which I'll probably, like I said, I think I'll do the same thing here. Like, you know, probably like right here or something. I will just put a couple belts across the bottom here. That way it can run over there, then get into there. But for now, I'm going to go back over to our cut. Oh, I didn't know. Got a bunch of dirt sitting here. Let's go. Got the joystick going again, so we're good back with that. I'm not going again, I'm just using it. Bought it, used it for one episode, and then last episode didn't really need it. Yeah, I might as well dump this right in here real quick. I think, oh, low fuel. All right, perfect, because we are right here by it. So we will head back up here to this top cut. Or I guess this cut, but just the top of it, and we will work on clearing this all out. So, how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Hope you all had a good time. Family and friends and or both, I guess. We had dinner here at our house with just pretty much family that lives here, and then we Sunday went over to another friend's house so we could celebrate with them. Oops. Did not want to hit my E button there, but I did. Alright. Let's get this stuff cleared. I mean, I don't really care about clearing it as much as I do about making some money. I can zoom in a little bit. Got to get used to the zoom there being on my throttle button. So we're not going to have a whole lot here to smelt at the moment, but we will get some coal, which is all right with me. Oh, and we have to check to make sure the plant's getting everything, and I gotta smooth this area out over here. I've cut a lot of stuff up on it. So I think I'll do that as I take our old truck down there. Get the roller up here and get that smoothed out for us a little bit. Yeah, I don't think this is worth it to back up to this one. There's not a lot of room here. Stay there. Where's our roller? It's like way over here, I think. Turn that down. Come on, baby, you can make it. I think I'm good on fuel, but let's top it off while we're here. At some point, I'm just gonna have to get a fuel truck. Nope, not quite there yet, but especially when we get down in that tunnel, we'll need it. I don't remember if I mentioned last episode. I did get it to stop being a blizzard every time I loaded, so I feel like I did, but if I didn't, yeah, I just changed the weather to like clear skies or whatever it was, saved the game, and then put it back on random. So that seemed to take care of it pretty good. I mean, the weather still changes pretty quick, which is fine, but even though a blizzard might make more sense this time of the year, especially some of the places down, what, Pennsylvania and stuff, like 3 foot of snow. I know the UP here in Michigan had some spots where it was supposed to get 3 foot. I don't know if it did. I don't live close enough to the UP to get local weather all that much for it, just kind of like the storms. They always let us know what they're supposed to get, but never tell us what they end up with. Get this smoothed out, make it a little easier for getting this stuff out of here. I don't really want to, I don't think, go over that far. I don't really want to take that slope there. That should do fine. I'm just kind of run over here just where the truck drives up. Just probably this little slope here, just to see. It might flatten it down a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit. It's definitely a steep ramp. Alright, and like before, we're just going to park it over here, because good chance we'll use it here next. That was close, close, close. So yeah, it seems like a few of you have been enjoying the series. That's good to... Whoa. It's good to see. It's been a good time in here. Being a little dirt nerd, doing some digging. I don't know why, but I am extremely excited for the frickin' paver. Not sure how it's going to work yet. Is it going to leave weird roads, or is it going to leave like kind of like spline building? But either way, I'm excited for it. Feel like I have my joystick set to like precision mode, and I feel like that's not what I want for this game. I have it on, let's see, stick performance, profiles, standard. Flight Simulator, it works a lot better on precision, but here I feel like it's kind of slow. We'll see. Alright, and I think looks like we can put one more on there. I did just realize too that I'll wait for the autosave. Coal's not great in the truck. It's kind of funny. I do feel like I kind of got to get a little bit of some of this pay dirt going too. So I have something for the smelter. I'm looking at picking up Farming Sim, a new one there. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. Just haven't pulled the trigger. Not sure if I'm ready to add that into my games I'm playing right now or not. I think Stalker 2, like I said, I was kind of excited to play that, but performance issues has then since stopped it. But I heard there's some patches coming out, if they haven't come out already, to help with that, hopefully. I'm sure part of it's my system, right? But I am hearing, people 4090s and all the big boy stuff still having issues too, so. I'm just realizing I should check to make sure that stuff is at least going where it's supposed to. I think I said I was going to do that at the end of last episode. I'll have to do a couple loads and check it out, but it's selling dirt. So we got that. So there's coal. Nothing in there yet, but we haven't put any pay dirt in there really, so we're going to load this one up with some pay dirt and see what happens. At least a little bit of pay dirt we're going to try here. Pretty sure I was on the right one, but I feel like we're really broke, and I think we are, but we do have the truck, so we don't need as much to get that tunneler now and the truck. I don't think we're pretty good there. Probably be a good day running coal and pay dirt, and I might have some stuff to sell. I don't really remember. Don't really remember if I had to have some diamonds and rubies. Some things take forever. But I don't remember about anything else. I had tires. I do remember tires now. But those aren't enough of them to matter. Just like there, it's not enough pay dirt there to matter right now. We'll get through this coal bit here and we'll hit pay dirt. Well, I hope. Looks like it may end there. That's the thing. I don't know. The top, you see it, but I don't know if that's just from the bulldozer kind of spreading it as I was clearing it. So I guess we'll play it by ear as we get there. Play it by looks more than anything. I mean, worst case, if I'm close and want to get some tunneling, I mean, I could always go sell our excavator for now because it ain't being used. The most I've used it for is drilling a few holes and, you know, finding somewhere to start this whole process. But I know I got a good distance down to go with at least pay dirt, but we'll see here. Let's just take a look so we know. Yeah, look at that. 274 rubies, no diamonds, 5 gold, 80 tires. Let's get all that stuff out of there too. Pressure washer, concrete floor, wall block. $15 for that. All right, now let's see if we have any kind of gold or anything in here, because we don't. Okay, I would say it's working because we just put 1 truckload in, and we have a decent amount of stuff in there, so I'll take it. Just wanted to make sure that the plant was not doing what it did to us when the grates were blocking it. We already know we got coal, so I think that was going well. Yeah, it deletes a little bit, and then once it decides it's done deleting, that's when you run into the catching the bucket on the little pieces. So we're almost through this little section of coal here. And then we'll be seeing if we're having pay dirt behind it or if we are not going to be going any further that way. Yeah, looks like it's, at least at the moment, it's not just on the top. Apparently some fell through the truck. Probably off the backside. Definitely need to get a mount for the stick, though. I do know that. That would make life a little easier. Probably got to work on protecting this edge a little bit, even though we probably not too much longer and we'll be back down there. I know to check, see if I still have a contract for coal before I sell all this, if I remember. Might as well get some extra money in XP if I'm going to be selling it anyway. Don't think I need any more for tires at the moment. Don't have enough silicon to do it. Oh, just set the brake. She's rolling backwards. I don't know how much I should clear up top here before I go back down. Essentially, I guess I should probably clear it all, but I just want to start getting deeper. But again, at some point, I'm going to have to also go up one more level to clear that top. Still got more to go that way. I mean, I could clear all that. Well, right to about middle there. And I think the pay dirt stops for that cut, so to speak. Okay. Alright, we don't want to dump this yet. That looks pretty full, I think. Gonna fix this mistake here. Plus moving that down will be, I think, a little nicer. And we got fuel. Kind of excited to get rid of this grass. Wrecks my immersion of my mining pit when I got grass just chilling all over on it. Try to get more pay dirt than coal. That way I can get stuff running at least. Probably got enough now. I should next drop off. I think I'll load up the smelters. It won't be a ton, but at least it's working. Not making money if equipment ain't running, so. Just a good old day of digging. I feel like something's changed. I don't ever remember this thing like rolling back as much as it has been. I mean, I understand it should, or just maybe I haven't done enough on a slope that bad. I have a feeling the tunneling ain't gonna go as easy as I hope. Oh, nope, nope, don't want to dump that one. Like the whole conveyor system under it, I feel like is gonna take more time than it's worth. But maybe not. Maybe not. But I'm assuming they're going to be making a bunch of changes to some of that stuff because when I was in Split 2 Gaming's chat and asked him about his tutorial in the tunnel and stuff, he said he was going to make some new ones because the other ones are kind of outdated, but so much is changing that it's hard to do it. So I'm wondering if there's going to be a bigger change coming up soon. He didn't say that, but that may or may not have been how I took it. All right, let's first. Okay, I already have the coal mission, so that's good. Let's yank that out and. Okay, now I'm getting worried again. Why is there. Was the last load more coal? Yeah, now I'm starting to wonder that if something ain't working right because I feel like we should have more than that. Maybe not. Might just be junk. Or like I said, I was getting a lot more coal than anything. Which is kind of why I need to start working that way. I need to get more pay dirt in here and see what's happening. I feel like that was mainly pay dirt. But yeah, let's I know there's a few of you in the comments that talked about possibly coming in and hanging out and working on the mine and stuff, so definitely be a lot easier to try to get that worked out in Discord and stuff now. So yeah, come on in and let me know what you think. If you have any trouble with getting in, just leave a comment or something on the video or on a community post, something. Either way, have the link, set to never to expire. But I've done that multiple times for multiple servers, and it always seems to expire at some point. So I'm sure that'll end up being an issue. I want to, even though it's coal, I want to clear this little chunk of stuff right here. It's bothering me. Nice thing is, people that watch the videos, they come in and join, they already know the layout. They already kind of know what's happening. So, makes it nice and easy. You ain't got to explain or show, unless they didn't watch the video, then all the way, and then you might still need to, which is fine. I wouldn't blame anybody for not watching all of this. This one here. Definitely want a bigger dump truck. Or rock truck, I guess is what they call them in here, right? Definitely would like one of them. But don't think we're close to that because that was, what, 3 million? Ooh, that was close. Probably run the roller through there. First, I'll probably try to skim this off a little bit because I want to head this way too so I can get through this coal and get to that pay dirt that's right here behind it. At least I hope that's behind it. I'm pretty sure that whole hill is covered in pay dirt. At least as far as I've cleared. That should be out of the way enough. Alright, definitely. I'm going to check the storage again and see. See if we got any stuff in there. Maybe I've just taken mainly coal since last time. Whoa. All right, let's take a look here. I know that was majority pay dirt. Oh, I've already gone through the wash plant. That's right. So that's just splitting it up between the dirt and the coal. I don't know. I can't. I guess I just can't tell. I'm not getting good full clean trucks of just one or the other. Guess it is still dumping into it, so. Debating on moving, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'll just stay up here. But not worry about it for right now. Oh, it was like 16. What is that? I forgot I did put a button on the joystick. Don't want to get too close to the edge here, I don't think. Just going to round it off and down there. Should pull it up a little bit. I should push it. Alright, there we go. Except for here, I guess I should do this where I keep backing up as well. Alright, let's continue. Okay. Pretty sure that was mainly coal. So this load here won't be a very good thing, which is fine. Let me try to get where I need to get to so I can get a good thing of just coal. Or just pay dirt, not as much coal. Let's try to level this out because it felt like that was starting to go uphill. I mean, not that coal's bad either, because we do have that mission to finish up, so I guess it would be nice to get that finished up. It's not a ton of money, but what was it, I think 25,000? Definitely a lot of extra, plus the price of, I'm selling the coal, plus the XP. Adds up, right? Yeah, see, we're starting to get pretty high that way towards that coal deposit anyway. So I think I'll just keep taking it straight through all that pay dirt. At some point here, I'm going to have to build a different ramp for the truck because we're going to be driving too far to be worthwhile. Oh, fog going on. So much dirt to move. See you, little chunk. There, got it. I do prefer the building. I like getting that. I like getting that stuff built. This is definitely a lot of work. Yeah, definitely 2 trucks running. I mean, I do have that one. It holds not as much, or does it hold about this? No, it holds more than this truck, doesn't it? If I remember right. All right, let's take another look here. I think that last one had a lot more of the pay dirt in it, I think. No, apparently not. Or I'm losing it all. I don't know. This one does, though, for sure. This one was a good amount of pay dirt. $30.60. Come on. I just don't want there to be a problem with it. There we go. There's gold going in. Okay. So I think it's going good. I think it's working fine. I'm thinking it's just a lot of mixed and dirty dirt. Dirty dirt. You know, like even these loads were about to start taking has a little bit of that topsoil on it still. How much coal? Oh, I still need, shoot, man, what, 12, about 16,000 pieces of coal. All right. We'll be able to get that. I don't know about today, but we'll be able to get that. Put this big vein here. I just want to get enough gold and stuff where the smelters are running for a while, where we know that they're doing something while we're getting, you know, some more coal and more ore. Taking a day off like this definitely to redo all that plant definitely hurt us. We spent a lot of money. It's another reason I want to get down so I can start making my own concrete, because that will be nice. Because that stuff is expensive. It adds up quick. And there's that balance of, well, you know, I kind of want to make my wash plant look cool. I want a kind of garage for my vehicles. I'm spending it here and there. I need to build this here. The tunnel, that's going to be expensive. So that worries me about getting into the tunnel, is not really having the money to support it. But we will cross that road as soon as we get equipment to get there. Because we did some digging with that guy there, that loader, a few episodes ago. But it was just kind of hard and not a lot of room, obviously. And it costs money. Like I said, once we get into the, you know, past this little kind of entrance thing I'm doing there, we'll have probably more. No, I guess the wood was more expensive, wasn't it? That's why we went with concrete. I think, or was the wood cheaper? The rough concrete was cheapest of the concrete. I don't remember. I'll look. But if wood's cheaper, then we'll do a lot of wood in there. And I could always cut down a bunch of trees, make my own. That is a possibility. Definitely, obviously, save a ton of money. We might have to do that. Might have to spend the day chopping down 100 billion trees. Still don't know if the deeper you go, the better the yield, or if it's just the yield is the same no matter where you dig, as long as it's at. Touch that little piece disappear. No, it's all right. I don't feel like we've dug out anything. We've spent over an hour sitting here digging, and I don't feel like we've made a dent this time. Might be because I'm loading in the truck. Like I said, normally when I was down there, I was done. I'm like, okay, I can see, you know, some progress. But I was also just dumping right into that hopper, not messing with the truck. So that could be it. Could just be feeling like it's taking longer because of the truck. Yes, I'm thinking about it. I'm looking at it right now. I know you're probably yelling at the screen. Move the hopper up there. so paranoid that I'm just wasting dirt. So I keep checking it to make sure that it is getting higher. 90? Yeah, we had 60 last time, so. Even though I still, well, we did take a lot of coal. I just still feel like it should have been, I don't know. I always feel like we got more in there in the past. Those are already done. That's already done. That's gotta be, still shows it pouring. Watch your head. Oh, I didn't have any silicon ore. I don't need that. Gold. Store diamonds in here. And a ruby ore. So there's some more stuff going. Not a lot, but it'll add up. I know that. Yeah, I think I just got to clear off this little bit of top stuff here, and then I can go down to the bottom over there and start pulling from there and putting it right into the hopper. It's the only reason I don't really want to move it or add another one. I don't want, like, 17 hoppers across the cut here, and I don't want to move it and put it up over here because I still need it down there. I guess I just feel like I want to rush through it, get to the money so we can do cool stuff and not have a whole episode of digging in the dirt, but I know that's what the game is, so I just gotta get that out of my head. I don't know how far over we go. I feel like it was well over that hill. If I remember right, when we were clearing off the top, it just kept going and going. Ooh, that one was a bad one. That one. Dipped it down a little bit. Which then really screws up all of it. So I gotta stop that. I just did it again because now the slope's there. Oh, make that turn. Other bad thing is I gotta dig that out over there the other way. And then I gotta fill a bunch in. Well, actually, I don't really need to fill it in because I think there'll be cement blocks over there, so I think we'll be all right. But I do got to dig another trench. All right, let's not slope down this time. We're about to have a bunch of mud. Can you imagine if there were like mud physics? I don't know if the snow has physics or not, like you slide around on it. I think it'd be cool if it had it, but I think it'd be like you should have an option like traction issues, and maybe it's in there now and I haven't seen it. But that way, you know, casual players can have fun and not have to worry about that extra part of it. And if you want it, then it's there. Oh man. This stuff is as good, but I gotta clear it. That's what I'm doing, right? I'm gonna take it over the edge one of these times. Would I be playing right if I didn't? Or did rehide those controls? I keep forgetting to. I had them in and I unlocked them to see what the 16 was. I don't know if it was like a width or something you could change. Coming up on level 38. We're getting close. I feel like level 40 was a bigger front end loader. Level 45 were the rock trucks, or it could have been opposite of that. Could have been. I'm curious. Yeah, this big guy's at 40, and we can't even afford that one, so I don't have much faith in that one. And I don't know how worried I am about it at the moment. Ideally, a big loader would be really nice, but I don't know how big those buckets are on that. Oh yeah, I do 21 and a half, 26 and a half. So that's over double what I have. That's huge. And then the tunneler was 3. Nice thing is we might be using some explosives. does not delete material. Do any of them delete material? Deletes material, does not. Deletes material. So we might be having to use that. That actually may be maybe the best way to clear that trench for the trench width. I might have to try that and see. If it deletes the material, then essentially does what I want, right? Gets rid of the material and gives me a hole. Just how big? It said 6 meters, so I feel like that might be a little too big of a hole for what I'm needing. But we're fine. Just testing out the hydraulics. Everything works. And honestly, with the tunneler, we might not do the conveyor system underneath it. Especially if they changed it now where I have to encase it in cement or it builds up. That might just be too much. Like, that's going to be a lot of money. So it just may be like an old-fashioned dirt tunnel. Be like if there's any real pay dirt in this stuff. This was kind of junk. Maybe I'll go buy a couple explosives before I end the episode, just to test them out and see. All right, let's park this for now. Let's unload this. I mean, I guess we made a good sized dent. I guess if there's before and after, you'd see a good chunk of that gone. All right, let's move that out of the way for the moment. You're still selling dirt. No coal. Oh, that looks good. That looks more like what I'm used to. And I think that's still... Yeah, it's still even washing at that. Might as well just top this back off with what little bit I got. Get rid of this coal. I mean, I'm still going to put the hopper in there or whatever place to load this, but I might not do the flooring in there. Because ideally you do this, right? You don't have to have two, but you just have one. You run it down the whole tunnel, and then as you go, it dumps it in the top of it, and it just takes it right to the plant. So you put some down, but then you got So you tunnel and you get to a certain point, and then you got to obviously remove the dirt here, put down another one, keep going, and vice versa. Like, is it worth the time? I'm sure it is, right? But I don't know. Explosives, what, 6 meters? So it's 12 feet. Let's see here. Definitely don't want 30 meters. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do that too. I know. I'm trying to save money, and I mess up and pick up stuff too much to have that slow thing. Let's just get it all picked up. Man, it's just cooking, isn't it? So there. So that would just be straight now. Across there. So actually, oh God, I don't. Because I want it to just go this way a little bit. Let's see what happens. That actually wasn't that as big as I was thinking. That's really. Okay, so that's not actually, that actually should work good. But I think I will go 3 hits. We have the little explosives, right? What's wrong with that? I am trained. Oh, actually. Oh, let's go here. I gotta come all the way down here as well. Perfect. Let's do this. Okay. Well, so that kind of changes a little bit now for tunneling, right? Because if that's all I have to do to be able to, but no, I don't, because I have stuff to encase it with stuff. I don't. see here. Let's get like 5 more. I don't think that's still going to be enough, but... Oh, you know what? Can I pick that back up? Uh-oh. I don't want it there. Well, so either missing it or you can't pick them back up. That'd be pretty close, and then I can just fine tune it. That was depth. Oh yeah, depth is good. All right, good. And it's all right if I do a little bit of this by hand anyway, because I'm going to need dirt, because I'm going to have to possibly fill in a little bit here. We'll see. And I know I realized I just did all this and made a giant freaking hole that I'm not going to really pay right now to fill in. But it was explosives, right? How can we not? How could we not do it? Well, I mean, I might be able to do some of it. I got some cement flooring and stuff, so. Right, like I have all the stuff I just picked up here. I guess I can keep the concrete floors down there. Um, that's right. I was looking for hoppers. I don't need. All right, so we only want 2 there. Yeah, except I am also an idiot because I forgot the merger. So many things running through my head. So that's going to be too far away. That one's going to be too close. Okay, so I'll have to manually do that part. All right, good to know. Let's see, what do I got in here? I'm not buying anything. What do I got? 2 singles. Nope, not what I need. Some more concrete floor. Don't have any blocks right now. So I got to buy a 2-piece or 2-section, right? Actually, I don't know if I do now because the merger may have. Yeah, still a 2. I think 2 looks good. All right, so that works. So that'll still work for encasing it. All right. I know I have a couple walls in here I can throw down just to make sure in my mind it's going to work. So it should go down like that. Just like so. So actually, the wider explosive might not have hurt for down here. What I said, I was like, what I say, 12 foot, like an idiot. What was it, 6 meters, 3 feet in a meter, so 18 feet. Yeah, it's still 18 foot. I didn't feel like that was 18 foot across. Not too worried about this. I ain't got a ton of room anyway. But, or a ton of walls. I do. If I don't accidentally put one down on the dirt where I don't want it, I ain't doing it right. Okay, so that should be good for that. I can throw these guys back in here. So I can put the wall up from out here, no problem. See if what needs to be trenched here, if anything. Just a little bit here, maybe. All right, that should do fine there. Yep. Oh, I do have. What do I have? One more wall. Can put that up for now. Then give me these ramps. I feel like I'm way higher this time, but I'm not. I think we're just obviously lower here, but we can make that work, right? All right, and that's good for there for now. Do got to be careful with that because I didn't think it was supposed to come through the walls. I think we'll do one more row down here for now. We'll just beat her with the shovel for now and get her decent. Then obviously we'll roll that out later. When we can even get the machine over here, for example. This will definitely come down here with this way I'm lower. All right, good enough for now. And I think, last but not least, I think we're gonna give our stuff a little wash. Somebody said something about it the other, last video, the video before, and I agreed. Need to wash all this stuff up before I needed a paint job too, but I'm on a budget. Can't do the paint right now. Even this, I haven't even painted this yet. I don't think I have any paint on me. That's red. I can't be having that. There we go. We got a loader and roller up here. I think I watched this a couple episodes ago. That might be what they're referring to when I said that. When I said got to clean the equipment and paint wear, but I didn't give anything else a bath. I wonder if being clean makes parts wear out less or, slower. But that's clean, and I think that's where we'll leave this episode. I appreciate you watching. Just dig some dirt. Didn't do a whole lot today. Next episode, we'll probably do a little more digging, just to try to get a little bit more money here. and I don't know what else we'll work on. I'm not sure. I'd be kind of at the moment's notice, I guess. We'll figure it out while we're in there. If you have any ideas, throw them down in the comments. If you could, like the video, if you liked it, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed already and has left comments and so forth and whatnot. I do really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Also, Discord link will be in the description. If you want to join on in there and be able to set some stuff up, hopefully, and work towards community mine or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We'll see if we get enough people and if the times work out or not. But either way, we'll work on something. But I do appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful night, evening, and morning. And I will see you next video. Thanks. Bye.